like, yeah. And he was like, that's annoying. I'm like, that's the way I eat. I said, I ain't never know that I smack, but that's the way I eat. It's something about letting the air in with your food, like.
How y'all feel out there?
I'm light years, call me eons. When the snare kick in, the beat is neon. Lights, yeah, I'm feeling magnificent. Care less what I'm up against. Yeah, you know I stay fresh like peppermint. And I dive head first when I jump in it. I run it back like a champ, won't fumble it. And you ain't gotta ask.
Welcome to the Glamour Youth channel. My name is Debbie. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome, guys and girls. Well, I just kind of brought y'all here today because I'm about to prepare lunch. I know my channel is a hair channel, and if you want to know about this hair, I'll be doing a video on that soon. So if you want to be notified when that video comes out, just hit the notifications and you'll be notified when that video uploads, okay, or post. So like I said, today I'm making lunch. Just something simple, easy, just quick and easy, like, you know, not a lot going on. Pretty much that's what my meals are, like, kind of quick and easy, I guess. It would be considered quick and easy. So today I'm going to be making some steak wraps. And if you'd like to come along and see how I make my steak wraps, you can definitely do so. I didn't put this information, I didn't say this in the last video, the video that that I uploaded cooking the chicken burgers, but I'm that type of person that doesn't like to dress up my meals a lot, or meals at all, because it's a lot of things that I don't like. So that's the reason why my meals aren't dressed up, because there's a lot of things that's out there I just don't like. So, and a lot of things that that I don't like is the things that people dress up their food with. So yeah, so my meals are kind of just few ingredients, nothing too much. When I wanted you guys to know that about me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Steak. This is the steak that I've been marinating for 24 hours. So it's been marinating for 24 hours. It is that Tennessee whiskey marinade sauce that I used when I made the chicken burgers. So if you saw that video, this is the same sauce that I marinated the steaks with. I also put some fresh garlic in there, some garlic powder, and some black pepper. So that is all that's in this bag, and we're going to be moving over to the stove so we can go ahead and get started. So if you're interested in my steak wraps. Alright, so we have moved over to the stove, and I'm just letting my pan get warm. What I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to brown my bread, because this pan is going to be getting dirty later. So I want to go ahead and toast my wraps. I like to toast my wraps, and I prefer wheat wraps as well. I eat a lot of wheat bread. No, I eat wheat bread, and I eat wheat wraps and brown rice. So I don't like to eat the wraps, what I call raw, right out the package. I like to toast mine. I think it tastes a little better, and it kind of kills that doughy taste that I experience when I eat it that way. So we're just going to heat up that pan. The pan is heating up as we speak. Alright, so the pan is heated up. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of olive oil, not much, just to lubricate the pan with. And if you can see that, it's just bare minimum. So I'm just going to let that heat up. I'm just kind of moving the bread around in the pan. And I'm getting the other side lubricated. sometimes you get the little puffiness to it. See a little puffiness? Oops. See a little puffiness right there? I'm sorry. So you get an air pocket. The air pockets. Can you see that? Little air pocket. Alright, so that is that. Now we're going to move on to the peppers and onions. We're going to move on to the peppers and onions. We're going to saute those up. So we're going to put some oil in the pan. So we're just going to use some frozen onions and peppers already cut up. The only thing I don't like about this particular bag of onions and frozen onions and peppers is that you get more red than the green peppers and onions. But not to worry, because I did cut up some more onions. I wanted to have some fresh onions on my wrap, so I have some fresh onions already cut up. So I'm just going to saute this. Once this is sauteed, I'm going to transfer this over to a bowl, and then we're going to get started with getting the meat cooked. Okay. So I'm just going to speed up the video, just allow that to cook. I hope y'all can see that. And kind of zoom in for you guys. Oh, it's already zoomed to capacity. It smells good. Now we're not going to cook them all the way through because we're going to be adding them to the steak later. So I just wanted to kind of get them kind of defrost and a little bit of the aroma going in them. So we're going to move that over to a bowl. I'm going to move that over to the bowl. I'm going to put a little more oil in the pan. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. Step back. Alright. So that grease is awake and ready. So we're going to be adding the steak now. And because the steak is going to need some time to cook, I'm going to have to stop the video at some point and allow that to happen. So you can see that. That is steak that's been marinating for, the steak has been marinating for 24 hours in the Tennessee whiskey marinade sauce, fresh garlic powder, and black pepper only. You know what? I ran out of red wine. I don't know if it's safe to put white wine in my red meat, but we're just going to do without it today. So I'm just going to cover this up and let it cook. And when I come back, the meat will be done. And then we're going to go ahead and move back over to the table and go ahead and have some lunch. I didn't put my peppers and onions in there in time, but we're going to do that now. It doesn't need that much time to adhere with the steak. Alright. Welcome back, you guys. The food is done and we're about to dig in. The steak is done. I hope you guys can see this because I can't really see you. and I don't want to spill it, but I will do a close-up for you guys. This is what the pepper steak looks like. Once again, it was marinated in the Tennessee whiskey marinade sauce for 24 hours. And I just cooked it with some peppers and onions. And we're about to make a little pepper steak wrap. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I get into eating, I want to give a moment of silence to some friends that I lost over the past few months. I want to just give a moment of silence to them and their families. We're just losing people left and right. It's just sad, and I know for sure one of them was younger than me. We were like childhood friends, and as we got older, we just kind of went our separate ways. And yeah, so yeah, that's sad to know that that person is no longer here. These people that are in our lives, they're souls, they're angels, they're souls in this cavity, in this body. And we as humans, we meet up with them, we become friends, we may even become lovers. We develop relationships with these souls, and but the body just kind of, it gives out on those souls, and those people are no longer here with us, so it's hard for us that's still left behind with all those memories and things, good or bad, it's still, memories that we had of these people, and being that they're no longer here with us is very sad, not to be able to see them, hear their voice, touch them, just, text them, say hi, or whatever kind of relationship y'all had going on. So I just want to give a moment of silence to, my friends, and that's that. Let's still be second. All right, you guys, thank you for that time. All right, so I just have some Powerade in my glass, and here it is. And I'm just going to take the wrap and place that on my plate. Let me move these things out of the way. These are the things that I'm going to be using, so that's why they're here. And I'm going to take some steak. Oh, let me move this too out of the way. I'm going to take some steak and put that here in the middle. And I think I overcooked my steak. I'm not sure. I didn't even do a taste test or nothing. So I'm just gonna trust what I've done here today, okay? Oh my goodness, I forgot the onions and spinach. I'll be right back. Right, so I got my onions and spinach mix, and we're just going to put some of that on top of the steak. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with some Italian seasoning. I hope you can see that. Just a little. And then we're going to go in with some oregano. And then we're going to go in with some basil. And my granddaughter, she used to always request that I make some type of wrap. So she loved these. She loved these, and she loved my empanadas. And I like to use balsamic vinegar every time I make a wrap. Oh, I didn't need to shake it up. Just a drizzle. So we're going to just put a little drizzle on that. And I should have just tasted it, tasted the wrap without it, just to get an idea of what the steak tastes like. But I want my balsamic vinegar. So I'm going to put some balsamic vinegar on here. Now, blue cheese. Love, 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 love blue cheese. Blue cheese is always my white dressing that I go to. I don't like Caesar. I don't like Thousand Island. I don't like none of those things. None of those dressings. So this is my go-to, in French dressing and Italian dressing mixed with red vinaigrette dressing. Those two together. But this is always my go-to. I don't care for this particular brand. This is Maria's. You can find this in your produce section. The blue cheese that I love is in the produce section. It's not one of those dressings that you would find on the shelf in the aisle with the dry foods. And the brand that I love, and it's my go-to is Marzetti's. But Marzetti's costs about $4. And that day, Dad wasn't spending $4 for no dressing. So this one, Maria's, it is. Now the difference between these two dressings, and the reason why I like the Marzetti's over the Maria's, Marzetti's just tastes better. It's chunkier. This says, even though it says super blue cheese, it's not. Like, it's like real liquidy, if you can see that. Like, that would never happen with Marzetti's. That would never happen. And it doesn't even have really much of a taste. So that's why I don't like this particular brand, but it's going to do what it needs to do today. And so we're just going to take the wrap and we're just going to kind of roll it up. Now, I'm going to pre-warn you guys, I am a smacker. And my ex, I could be over there eating, and so all of a sudden, we're eating together, all of a sudden I hit quiet in the room, and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And he was like, must you eat like that? And I'm like, what? Like, it's good, like, it's good. He was like, all that smacking. And I'm like, oh, I be smacking? He's like, yeah. He was like, that's annoying. I'm like, that's the way I eat. I said, I ain't never know that I smack, but that's the way I eat. It's something about letting the air in with your food. Like, you taste your food better. Like, your food comes to life with that air and the food along with it. I've tried to sit and eat with my mouth closed, and it's like the food don't taste good. It's like, no matter, it could be something that I know I would love, like seafood or whatever. And if I'm trying to sit there with my mouth closed, like, I don't get the full effect. Like, it don't taste like something about the flavor. I don't know, I need that air with it. So I gotta smack. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm trying to see what I taste. I taste a lot of, I taste flavor. Now, the meat, oh my God. I think I taste the marinade. I want to taste the meat by itself. I'm trying to get a piece that doesn't have the balsamic on it. The marinade is all the way through it. Yeah. Yeah. This is a chewy ass lunch, but oh my God, this is good, you guys. You have to try this. You have to try that Tennessee whiskey marinade sauce. Get you some beef strips or chicken, whatever you prefer. Marinate it in that sauce for 24 hours and cook it. Oh my goodness. That's good. Oh my God. So I'm going to finish this off, you guys, and I hope you enjoyed having lunch with me. If you want to see more of these videos, definitely comment down below. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and if you want to see more of my videos on hair or whatever I'm doing, definitely hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when my videos uploads. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day, morning, evening, whatever time of the day that this video reaches you. You guys take care and take care of your loved ones as well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.